What is good, YouTube? Welcome to Casual Yu-Gi-Oh! This is our first pack opening. We're opening a box of Sisters of the Rose from the Legendary Duelist. I need a bunch of stuff out of here. Hopefully I'll get it. So this isn't just like, hey, to randomly open stuff up on the channel. We're only going to open up stuff up usually if we actually need stuff out of it. I need Harpies. I need that awesome rank 10 train thing that like can literally game your opponent. I need like a couple of those. I don't think I need any of the plant stuff. I don't think so. I just need Harpies and that and... Oh, Cyber Angels. I need some Cyber Angel stuff. You need anything?
I don't think so.
Alright. Let's open this puppy up. Should have brought a knife, but I didn't. I brought my car keys, though.
I don't really fully know what's actually in this. I have not been paying much attention to it.
I know... Like, I don't know, like, I opened the Legendary Duelist one. I think the last one I got was the Joey one. Where, like, the Cyberdark stuff was in it, and the Legendary Fisherman stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, that wasn't the last one I opened, but that was one of them. And, that one, like, you got good pulls off of it, so, like, I don't know. I dug it. Like, I feel like I was more likely to get a holo. This one, I feel like I watched some people open it, and they just get rares. Alright. Looks good. Alright.
You want to take one side, I'll take the other.
Which side did I pull from here?
Yeah.
I guess I'll go this way. Sure. If they're the same.
We'll try to show off all the cards. I've heard people like stuff like that. Okay, we've got Black Garden. We've got Ritual Sanctuary. Cyber Petite Angel. We got Lunalight Panther Dancer. And what the fuck is this? Magnificent Machine Angel.
Yeah, it's
so we got some
Cyber Angel support.
Cyber Angel stuff.
I don't know. I briefly read a lot of the stuff. There's like, that's not one of the cards I think is worth putting in the deck. I don't know. Someone comment below if they think that like that card's actually really good. I don't know. I remember reading it and I wasn't too impressed with it. Alright, it's got some Harpy, because their Harpy Lady Sisters now important. Some Railcar thing. I think this thing is actually good for like stopping battle stuff. Triangle Ice Spark, Black Rose Dragon. Some Lunalight thing. One of our buddies, Jesse, we got to make him like have a Lunalight deck profile at some point, even though he doesn't like the deck anymore. But
another train.
Ritual Sanctuary, good reprint.
Sanctuary. Kaleido Chick. That card is actually not too bad, but that was already a common in its last printing in like a core set.
Yeah.
So, and then we got super rare.
Yeah, that's a new card.
Lunalight Saber Dancer. Must be fusion summon against 200 attack for each Beast Warrior monster that's banished or in the graveyards. I don't know how this compares to all the other ones. I just know that they all have that thing where like they can just attack all your opponent's monsters and they don't get destroyed like the first time. It just stacks up.
Leo Dancer's just retarded. Leo Dancer's retarded, but yeah, that one's probably pretty good. I don't know. We'd have to read it. And then you got a rare Gustav Max. Yeah, what does that thing do?
Gustav.
Well, I know what that does.
Oh. Sorry, guys. I'm a little sick. What do you want me to read him?
Yeah.
Okay. Must be fusion summoned. Gains 200 attack for each Beast Warrior monster that is banished or in the graveyard. So any Beast Warrior. Your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. During your main phase, except the turn this card was sent to the graveyard, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one fusion monster you control. It gains 3,000 attack until the end of this turn. You can only use this effect once per turn.
Seems kind of busted. What does it take to make?
Just 3 Lunalight monsters.
Seems kind of busted to me. Alright. I got Hunting Ground, Witch of the Black Rose, Mark of the Rose, Harpy Queen reprint, and Harpy Lady, what is this? Harpy Lady Elegance. This is another one of those new cards that I read that I wasn't too impressed with. I wouldn't play this in Harpies if I remember correctly. So,
we got we got more Cyber Petite Angels. We've got Leo Dancer, more Lunalights, another Black Garden. That's actually a pretty good reprint.
Oh, awesome! Got it.
You got your ultra rare Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon Juggernaut.
It's with a J, doesn't it?
No, it's an O.
Oh, they changed the name.
Liebe? I don't know how to say that.
Yeah, they'd be like Liebe or something. Yeah, think it's German.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I can't read German. And then we got
Is that
Incarnated Machine Angel.
Oh. Once again, like I said, I think the Cyber Angel stuff, I think any of the new stuff that's like rare or lower, I don't think is like that good. But that thing, busted. I need 2 more of that. Oh, look at it. Glorious. It's like an $8 card right now.
Pretty cool card art. Like in...
Do you know what it does, Brennan? Do you know what it does?
I don't know what all it does.
Alright, read it.
So, once per turn, you can also Xyz summon this card using one rank 10 Machine Xyz monster you control as material. Transfer its materials. Once per turn, you can detach 1 material from this card. It gains 2,000 attack and defense. Also, for the rest of this turn, you can only declare an attack with this card. During each battle phase, this card can make attacks on monsters up to the number of Xyz material it has +1. That's pretty good.
You know how busted that is? If you can make a rank 10, you go into Gustav Max, you burn them for 2,000, then you overlay with that thing. At that point, you would have 2 materials because the Gustav Max and the one of the 2 materials you had before, that thing would go up to 6,000, and then you could attack 2 monsters. That is busted.
That is pretty good.
I got Dakini, which is good reprint. Any Cyber Angel player that's not playing Dakini is stupid. I already got mine, though. Black Garden, Ritual Sanctuary, Lunalight Fusion, which I'm not playing Lunalights, but maybe someone you know that we know may be able to play that. And then another rare Gustav Max. Where are you putting the rares at?
Oh, right here.
All right.
We got Special Schedule. We've got Blue Rose Dragon. I guess this is with the Black Rose Dragon support.
Well, that's an older card.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, they made that one, and then they never made anything else.
I've literally never seen that card before. Lunalight, Perfume, Twilight Rose Knight. That's an old card.
And then, yeah.
And then Red Rose Dragon. So level 3 Dragon Tuner. I guess that makes sense since it needs to be.
Yeah, it's weird. Like, I have a Sylvan deck, but like I looked at the new support for that, and there's only like 1 card I think that might be okay, but I don't dig those guys.
Sure, into the graveyard. Fuck. Interesting.
I got this guy. Oh, I got 2 new cards. I don't think I'm going to be playing this guy, but I'm sure someone can. Didn't Jesse say he'd be down to make trains?
I mean, he said he's been down to make a lot of decks.
Yeah, that's true. He's got like 25 on his wish list. Super Express Bullet Train. All right, I'm gonna try to read this real quick. 3,000 10-star Earth cannot declare an attack unless you send 2 other cards you control to the graveyard. Okay. If all monsters you control are Earth machines, minimum 1, especially on this card from your hand. That's good. So I could use that in my Ancient Gear deck. During the end phase of this card is in the graveyard because it was sent to this turn. You can target 1 machine in your graveyard, except this one at your end. Hell, dude, I may use that. That's actually like pretty good, I think. Are we putting ultra rares ready? Yep. All right.
Yep.
And then this thing, this is part of the Black Rose support. It summons tokens to the field. I'm not going to read the whole thing. It deals with like Black Garden and stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of it, but...
Black Garden, if I remember right, Black Garden was actually really good in a deck recent. What was that deck called? That Link deck.
Oh, is it Crusadia?
Yeah, Crusadia.
Yeah, because you just like beef up 1 monster and then you can just be like, kill that shit.
You just kill all your opponent's stuff.
Yeah.
I was actually interested in making that, but now that card, because that card, Black Garden was like, what, like $10 or something? It was like really expensive for a long, long time.
Yeah, one of our buddies, Zach Norfolk, shout out. First deck I saw to use that competitively, he used it in Bujins because Saswano could just like attack multiple monsters and like he could juice that card up to like 4,000. It was kind of stupid.
All right, for the next one, we've got another Leo Dancer. We've got Triangle Ecstasy Spark. I'm trying to get this where you guys can actually read it. And then we've got Snowplow Hustle Rustle. That's quite the name. Another Blue Rose. And another Incarnated Machine Angel.
Which, by the way, guys, I mean, if you don't like the speed of the video, we're going to kind of, like, keep it a little slower than normal openings, just so we can talk. We're kind of having a discussion about this set as well, but, if you guys don't like it or whatever, just give us a comment. Like, try to be a little polite about it, but if you don't like it, just let us know. Reprint, and then that rare Harpy card that, like I said, I'm not really a fan of.
Alright, we got Snowplow, Harpy's Hunting Ground. This card's actually pretty hard to play against because it just continually pops all of your spells and traps.
Still viable. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I play it in Harpies. I think I play 2 of them.
Panther Dancer, more Cyber Petite Angels, and another one of the Magnificent Machine Angel.
Yeah. Got Ruffian Railcar, Lunalite, Kaleido Chick, Cat Dancer, Lunalite, some sort of trap card, Serenade Dance. I don't know what that does, so I guess we'll find out later. I think this one is their Miracle Fusion. I'm pretty sure that's what that is, something like that. Okay. Or no, sorry, I think it was some fusion from the deck. I think it's a Shaddoll Fusion.
Oh wow!
Everyone's getting that now. It's not special anymore. They're just like, yeah, when in doubt, let them fuse from the deck.
All right, we got Witch of the Black Rose, Arc Sisters, Phoenix Formation, Construction Train Signal Red, and Harpy Lady Elegance.
I know, like, that card lists Harpy Lady Sisters in its text, and I know, like, that's one of the things they're trying to push is to play Harpy Lady Sisters, which I do in my new build, but it's not really that. Like I said, I don't think that card's that good. I saw a card that I needed, Urgent Schedule. Definitely needed this. This is, like, I think the most expensive card in the set right now. I think it's like $15. I think I need like 2 of them, but basically what this does is if your opponent has more monsters in the field than you do, you special summon 2 Earth Machines from your deck. 2, they have to be different levels, 1 4 lower, the other 5 or higher. In Ancient Gears, it's pretty easy. You could do that, and then kind of gives you fusion fodder. Or I have some other plays I can do with it, but I think that's pretty much it. That's the only like they can't declare attacks the turn you activate it, or no, you cannot declare attacks the turn you activate this card except with machines, which obviously that's all you're going to be playing. And then the monsters have to go in defense position, so you basically have to use them for like some sort of fusion or something, and then their effects are negated. And then if this set card is sent to the graveyard, you can add a level 10 machine from your deck to your hand. I don't think I play any level 10 machines in Ancient Gears, but maybe I'm about to. We'll find out.
Okay, we got Special Schedule, Dakini, Blue Cat. I don't know if that one's new or not.
It's old. It's like one of the originals.
Blue Rose and
Emerald.
Lunalite Emerald Bird.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the last one.
Cyber Angel Edaton, which, guys, by the way, it's pronounced Edaton. It was in the show in GX. That's how it's pronounced. It bothers me when I hear people go Edaton, or I've heard some like terrible ones. Mega Capital G, I love you, but like you cannot pronounce cards worth shit. Urgent or Special Schedule, Elgin Egotist, Leo Dancer, and this one's new. Cyber Egg Angel. I think this one helps you if you play the Ritual Sanctuary build for Cyber Angels. I don't, but it says if this card's summoned, you can add a Machine Angel spell or Ritual Sanctuary from your deck to your hand. You can only use this effect once per turn. So if you play those, like this is good. I think Cyber Petite Angel is just better because it lets you search out any Cyber Angel Ritual monster or Machine. What is it? Machine Angel Ritual. Yeah. So I think that one's kind of better because it just kind of helps you to actually get the ritual summoning like done. So. You have more packs than me. What happened?
I might have pulled out of the wrong side for a second.
No, I think it just got stacked weird.
Ritual Sanctuary, Kaleido Chick, Snowplow.
Oh, I need one of those.
We got Harpy Oracle, and another one of those Machine Angel cards. I've been seeing the card art for this for a while. See, this card's name becomes Harpy Lady while in the field or the graveyard. You can only use each of these effects once per turn. If you control a level 5 or higher Harpy monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add 1 spell or trap from your graveyard to your hand that specifically lists the card Harpy Lady Sisters in its text during the end phase of this turn. That's pretty good.
I play it as a 3-of. It's just kind of like, because you know how like my Harpy build was using more like, had some jank stuff in there, stuff that like wasn't necessarily Harpies.
Yeah.
That kind of, it's going to take its spot. Blue Rose, Lunalight Perfume, this guy, another Cyber Angel.
Machine Angel, Edaton, Express Knight. I haven't seen that card since like 2 years ago.
Yeah, like the Dragons of Legend pack, I think.
Elegant Egotist and
Yellow
Martin.
Pretty sure that's new.
Yeah, that's definitely new.
The only card to my knowledge that they've like passed off as a holo and they're like reprinting it is they're reprinting like Harpy's Featherstorm, which was like printed in like one of the legendary, I don't remember what it was. I think it was a Dragons of Legend set, and they're just like reprinting it. And so like if you pull that card, I'm sorry, I'll probably pull that card just because karma. But Dakini, Rose, yep, there you go. Literally predicted it. This is not a new card, people, so don't get tricked by this. I already have my 3, so I'm kind of disappointed that I pulled that.
It's a really good card.
It is a really good
Very
card.
good.
So good on everybody else that didn't build Harpies before and they're using this to build it. Good on you.
Triangle, Ecstasy Spark, Snowplow, Blue Rose, Ruffian Railcar, and another Blooming of the Darkest Rose. Getting a lot of the same stuff now.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I really wish they would have given you a holo in every pack. That way it like increases your odds to get what you need.
Yeah, but then you wouldn't buy as many packs.
I mean, I'm not buying another box of this. This is just kind of like I wanted to buy it because I needed multiple stuff in here, but I feel like buying another box would be a ripoff.
Yeah, it usually is. We've got Panther Dancer, Black Rose, Mark of the Rose, Garden Rose Maiden. This is new.
It's not something I need, but I mean, I think it's a good card if you play the Black Garden.
So, if this card is special summon, you can add 1 Black Garden from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target 1 Rose Dragon monster or 1 Dragon Synchro monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. You can only use each effect of Garden Rose Maiden once per turn. That's pretty good.
Yeah, she's generic 5-star, so easy to get out.
I'm sure the deck is built around that 5 stars aren't too difficult to play.
Yeah.
A lot of decks would actually struggle with 5.
The only plant deck I have is my Sylvan deck.
Another Cyber Egg.
The only deck I have is my Sylvan deck, and really, like, you just don't. Black Garden kind of like counters, or like, I don't know. It kind of conflicts with what you're already doing because you need your field spell open for Mount Sylvania. So, all right, crap, mega crap. Another one of these guys, Red Rose Dragon. Honestly, I feel like this card is good support. I feel like for the Rose stuff, but I think everything else. There's like one spell they did good with. Everything else I think is kind of a failure for that archetype.
Kaleido Chick, Cat Dancer, Machine Angel Ritual, Emerald Bird, and Flying Pegasus Railroad Stampede.
I'm debating with putting him in my Ancient Gear deck. He's a pretty good card. I'm seeing if he would fit with that. But
so if he's normal or special, you can target an Earth Machine in your graveyard, except for himself. Special summon it in defense, but negate its effects. Target 1 other face-up monster you control. The level of that monster of this card becomes the level of the other monster. You cannot declare attacks turn you activate this effect, except with Xyz monsters. And you can only use each effect of this card's name once per turn.
He's perfect if you're using a machine deck that has Earth machines. He's perfect.
That seems pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the thing with Ancient Gears is he needs me to have a monster in my graveyard already, and usually I need my normal summon to make that happen. But we'll see. He's a good card. Stuff. Okay, this is a new one. Dark Rose Fairy. I think this is what's obviously with the Rose archetype, obviously. If a tuner special summon except during the damage step, special summon this card from your hand. If this card is in the graveyard, you can send a card from your hand to the field. hand or field to the graveyard that places this card on the top or bottom of your deck. I don't really feel like that effect is like that great, unless you're like trying to predict what you're going to put in your hand. But if a tuner is special summon, special this card for your hand, that's, I think, the best thing for this card. I don't know. It's okay.
Lunalight Perfume, Schedule, Petite Angel, Leo Dancer, and another one.
This is why I was skeptical of buying a box, because I was like, this is what you're going to get. I probably already pulled, like, I feel like all the hollows I'm going to get. Stuff. Oh, okay. I need 3 of these, but now I need just 2 more. So, this card is good Cyber Angel support. I've heard some people, like, question this card if it's good or not. This card is good. Let me read it. So it's an 8-star. So in the build that I have, I can advance Ritual Art it out if I need to. Cyber Angel Izana. She looks beautiful. 2500 attack, 2600 defense, Life Fairy. You can Ritual Summon this card with Machine Angel Ritual. That's cool. If this card's Ritual Summoned, you can make your opponent send a spell or trap they control to the graveyard. So this is the spell or trap version of Dakini. That's why I love that. When this attacking card destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. This card can make a second attack on an opponent's monster in a row. That's great. Lets me kill multiple monsters. I love that. And then once per turn, when your opponent activates a card or effect that targets a Cyber Angel ritual monster you control, quick effect, shuffle a ritual monster from your graveyard into the deck, and if you do, destroy 1 card your opponent controls. That's great. I think it's the first Cyber Angel that has like a quick effect, except for like maybe like Vrash. So I like that. That's good. I'm gonna play it at 3.
Cyber Angel Edeton, Express Knight, Egotist, Dancer, and another Magnificent Machine Angel.
Ecstasy Spark, Black Rose Dragon. Hey! The other expensive card in the set that I need 3 of. Awesome. I was skeptical if I'd even get one of these. Okay. So, Harpy Perfumer. What she does, 4-star Wind Wing Beast. 1400 attack, 1300 defense. This card's name becomes Harpy later while in the field or in the graveyard. Typical. If this card is normal or special summon, add a spell or trap from your deck to your hand that specifically lists the card Harpy Lady Sisters in its tech. People, that means Elegant Egotist. So that's great. If you controlled a level 5 or higher monster when you activate this effect, you can also add a second such card with a different name from the first. You can only activate this effect once per turn. So basically, if you already did like an Elegant Egotist play where you summoned Harpy Lady Sisters, or if you have Harpy Lady Channeler, and you were able to make her level 7, and you play Elegant Egotist afterwards, that's where you can like get into some cool shit. So this card I think is a 3 of in Harpies. So that was good support on that. Oh, it's an ultra, my bad.
Another Black Garden, Black Rose, Harpy Sisters, Phoenix Formation, and Harpy Lady Elegance.
Crap. Good reprint, but whatever. Another one of those. Alright. They gotta start taking stuff from me.
Alright, we got Black Rose Dragon, Rose, Perfume, this, and another Dark Rose.
Oh, is there not one more card? No?
Nope, that's
Damn.
it.
Well, I think so far I've gotten every, like, at least one of every card that I needed. Oh, no, there is a super that I haven't got yet. Stuff. Another one of those. Rail Cannons, Gustav Max has had so many reprints at this point. I don't know. I feel like the rare, I mean, it's good for people to get their hands on, I guess, but there's only like a $2 card before anyway.
I mean, hey, I think $2 for some people might be a little bit pricey. And Red Rose.
I don't think White Rose Dragon is actually in this set. I think they're reprinting it in another set, which is the other guy that they announced. Oh, and I got another one of these. Okay, the Bullet Train. Alright, well that's it for the opening. Overall, I mean, I can't say like I'm unhappy. Like I said, I pulled the majority of the stuff I needed. I just need more copies of it. But the main thing I know that I didn't get is a super, my bad. There's like Cyber Angel, I think it's like Manifestation or something. I don't remember. It has a cool picture on it. It's a spell card. I need one of those, and I didn't get it. And it's only like a 25-cent card, so I'm a little bummed that I didn't get that. But overall, pretty happy. Okay, so what do you think about the set?
I mean, if you want machine support, if you like Black Rose and Harpies, I mean, just pick up stuff from it.
And then some random Lunalights.
Yeah, and Lunalights. Lunalights is it's alright, I guess. But yeah, if you guys want to see again what we got for Ultras, we got Harpy Perfumer, Garden Rose Maiden, Urgent Schedule. We got 2 Super Express Bullet Trains, and we got 1 Super Dreadnought Rail Cannon. For Supers, we've got Cyber Zana, Flying Pegasus, Harpy's Featherstorm, Harpy Oracle, Lunalight Serenade Dance, Lunalight Fusion, and Lunalight Saber Dancer. So that's everything we got. That's our Supers and Ultras. That's probably the stuff that people actually care about. So
yeah. So in conclusion, I think we would both agree, unless you were like needing this stuff to build these decks, there's like no reason for you to like buy a box of this.
Yeah, that ends up being how it goes. Like unless you just really like pack opening, which I mean, pack openings are fun. Some people just really like it, but as usual, you're not really gonna make money off of it.
Yeah, I think they just could have instead of doing the rare in every pack, I think they could have said, hey, you're gonna get a holo in every pack, and then like you'd have a rare, and some of those rares might be the reprints that you're talking about. I just this set is not, in my opinion, it's not good enough. It's not a terrible set. It's just not good enough to be like, you know, this is one of your holos. It's a reprint. Like this should not be one of your holos, in my opinion. That should have been a rare. If you're gonna reprint Gustav Max as a rare, you probably could have reprinted that as a rare. Anyway, all right. I think that's all we got. We'll probably upload some deck profiles as well, so keep it posted to find out what's going on. But anyway, have a good one.